This segment is sponsored by J. Benjamin Financial. Now, if you're securing your finances after a layoff, don't forget your nest egg. Here with more is founder Jan Kuhak. Good to have you with us, sir.
Good to see you.
Absolutely. Let's start off with this. Layoffs are a common theme these days for all size companies. What in the world is going on?
Well, companies of all sizes are cutting costs, they're restructuring, and they're really preparing for uncertainty. And a lot of times when it happens to you, it's not truly a personal thing that the business is doing to you, but it can often feel that way, which I've seen in the past lead to some, unfortunate financial decisions.
Yeah, I've seen people that have been with business for 20 some years. The business is downsizing. They're doing different things. Instead of having 100 people on staff, now they only have 50 people on staff. But this individual is getting 6 months full severance pay, but yet it still just hits them so hard. And of course, they get that 6 months to go look for another job, and it's a very strange feeling. It's a gut check.
Yeah, absolutely.
What happens to a person's retirement when they unexpectedly get laid off?
Well, it sounds simple, but there's a lot that actually can happen. So you do have some options. You can sometimes leave it in the plan. Sometimes they kick you out of the plan. You can take it with you. You can cash it out. They all have different consequences, and you really shouldn't do anything until you've spoken to somebody or figured out what your best strategy might be.
What's the smartest thing to do if this does happen? Just kind of stand back for a little while and take your breath. And,
absolutely. You're taking my answers right out of my mouth here. No, we spoke last time, one of our previous interviews, about emotions.
Yeah.
So a lot of times when you have a big emotional decision to make, or your big decision to make, period, in life, doesn't have to be financial, but it helps to pause. Examine it, get yourself some clarity. If you have the time, map out what your decisions are, what the consequences are of each, and then make the right decision going forward. So stop is my answer to what should you do. Stop and look first.
One of the things my dad always taught me, if you're going to be making a big decision, just get a clipboard and a piece of paper and draw a line right down the middle, the pros and cons, and be honest with yourself and list those on the decision that you're going to be making.
Yeah, it's a good way to go.
Yeah, and that person can do the same thing if they're wanting to make a financial decision. If they can move that money over to J. Benjamin Financial, they can bring you that information, and then they can decide the pros and cons, or you can sit down and go, hey, here are the pros and cons.
Yeah.
It's all about cons with us, not much, nothing much on the cons. It's all about the pros, that's for sure.
Well, we as a fiduciary, literally we lay out the options, and that's what we're here to do. Yeah.
One of the next segments I want to talk about exactly what a fiduciary is, and we'll get into that at some other time. What's the smartest thing to do if this does happen? When a person does get laid off, they take that deep breath. They have to kind of do a check on themselves and so forth. What is one of the smartest things to do when you're getting into that?
Yeah, I would consult somebody.
Oh, good.
Plenty of people will give you the opportunity of the consultation without, the hard sale. But if you're the kind of person that just lost their job, unfortunately, without notice, you're trying to find a new one, you have so many other things to worry about that calling in a little bit of help never hurt anybody.
What can happen if nothing is done? If somebody does nothing, they get laid off, they're just sitting at home twiddling their thumbs, they're maybe looking for another job or whatever, and the money's just still sitting there.
Yeah. Well, best case scenario is that it stays invested and continues to grow. Worst case scenario that I've seen before is there are times where a company will take your money out of the 401k plan and move it over into an IRA. They'll send you documentation that all this is happening, but oftentimes I've seen people not go log into that IRA, and when they move it, they have to liquidate it or turn it into cash, and so there's cash in the IRA now. And I have met a person who hadn't looked at this particular circumstance in a decade. So cash hadn't grown in 10 years, and there's no getting that back. So our goal is definitely help as many people as possible, not have that happen to them.
In that particular case, they hadn't looked at, they had cash in there, it had not increased at all. Over the 10-year period of time, it actually had lost some value, I would imagine.
Yeah, well, with inflation, because things are more expensive alone, they're buying a heck of a lot less with that money.
Yeah. People need to get a hold of you. How do they do that?
843-352-3262 or info at J. Benjamin Financial or through any of the social media platforms. Request a consultation and we'll get you on the calendar.
When you do that consultation with them, depending on what you want to do, taking all the information that you have with your assets which helps you out a lot as well. And
Yeah, the more we
direction
have
you
to
wanna
work
go.
with, the better. It's not the kind of relationship where you're
Yeah.
going to be too guarded or you should be too guarded. If so,
Yeah.
then it might not be. It's probably wrong off the jump.
Yeah.
So yeah, come open and be ready for a conversation full of how to achieve your goals and bring all you can.
Jan, always a pleasure. Thanks so
Tom.
very much. Give these
Appreciate
folks
that.
a call. We're back with more Low Country Live right after this. Stay with us.